The Moonlight Flower. The silver light of the full moon drifted gracefully into the depths of the forest. On this quiet night, the strong and curious hippo Mino set out as usual to check on the Moonlight Flower. This magical flower grew in a simple clay pot and bloomed only on full moon nights. When it bloomed, the light it emitted gave all the creatures in the forest a deep feeling of peace and love. When Mino reached the clearing where the flower was kept, he was met with great surprise. The pot was gone, and the flower had disappeared. His huge heart began to beat rapidly with worry. "Where is the flower?" he murmured, his voice trembling. This flower was not his alone. It belonged to the entire forest. How could the peace and tranquility of the forest continue without it? He began searching immediately, and on the way, he encountered the old orangutan Leo, sitting on a tree branch. Leo was the wise healer of the forest and could understand the language of plants. Mino asked worriedly, "Hello, Leo. The Moonlight Flower is missing. I've come out to look for it. Have you seen the flower?" Leo shook his head with deep concern. "No, Mino, I haven't. But this is a very serious situation. I'm coming with you. We must find the Moonlight Flower." Just then, Leo's loyal assistant and clever hyena, Zika, appeared. "I saw you and understood you were worried," said Zika. "I helped Leo with everything. Let's search together." Mino felt a bit relieved to have the support of these two friends. The three companions ventured into the mysterious paths of the forest. Mino fearlessly led the way, curiously examining his surroundings. Leo looked at the bent grasses and broken branches by the path, listening to the whispers of the crushed leaves. Zika, meanwhile, used his sharp nose to sniff the ground, following the freshest tracks. Their path led them to a swiftly flowing stream. Mino used his strength to carry first Leo, then Zika, safely across on his broad back. The tracks led them to the mouth of a dark cave in a secluded corner of the forest. Mino stepped inside with determination. The inside of the cave was dimly lit by a soft light coming from deeper within. As they advanced, they saw the source of the light. The Moonlight Flower stood in a corner of the cave. Its bright white petals reflected the full moon's light, casting silver blue patterns on the walls. But next to the flower stood a trembling fox. The fox seemed to be protecting the flower with her arms. Leo spoke in a calm and wise voice. "Hello, little fox. Why did you bring this precious flower here?" The fox, her eyes welling up, began to explain. "My name is Taylai. My cubs are very sick and can't sleep at all. I wanted to keep this flower near them all night to give them some peace. I was going to return it in the morning. I'm so sorry I didn't tell anyone when I took the flower. My intentions were not bad." The hyena Zika was surprised by this explanation, but still stepped forward. "This flower belongs to the whole forest. You can't just take it and hide it." Mino, seeing Talis' sad state, spoke in a soft voice. "Everyone has their own dreams and realities. You were thinking of your cubs, and that is beautiful. But we must protect this flower together. Perhaps we can find a solution together. Minos' words gave everyone hope. Together, they took the flower to Talus' den. The flower helped the fox cubs fall asleep. Then, all together, they returned the flower to its original place, under the moonlight. Mino, Leo, and Zika promised to protect the moonlight flower together. Taylor also said she would now help them. A deep peace and happiness once again settled over the forest. Mino had understood once more that the greatest strength lies in love and understanding. And from that day on, every full moon night, the moonlight flower shone with a unique light in the heart of the forest. This beautiful light filled the hearts of all living beings with hope and love.